So I want to cover a very important thing.
No shit.
This is Yaku. He will be interrupting.
Okay.
What is wrong with America? One of the things, and maybe other, what do they call it? Advanced countries, first world countries. Okay, say hi.
Hi.
Oh, nobody can see you.
What?
Where's your face? People can't see you. Oh, there you go. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. So one of the many issues, right? Many, dear Lord, is everyone's a bunch of spoiled brats, adults and children alike. So, however, how does this happen? Well, one of the ways it happens is people do not have enough kids. So back in the day, like what, 50, 60, 100 years ago, people used to have like 20 kids and shit.
I can't see your
Oh, can you not talk when I'm trying to talk?
I can't see that.
I'm trying to do a video.
I can't see that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. You have to move your chair over here where I had it before. Why did you move it?
I can't move it.
Okay, you need to not move it. I had it there for a reason, so you can see better. So people don't have enough kids, and they're spoiling the living snot out of their children because they have too much time on their hands with the one or two kids they have. They're, meeting every need the child has, etc. So one of the things that
I can't see better.
Oh, I'm sorry. You need to move your chair over here maybe then. I don't know what to tell you. But I have to cook, and you seeing what I'm doing is really not the number one priority. So, people are constantly meeting all the needs of their children because they have too much time on their hands because they don't actually have enough kids.
For me.
So one of the things I'm seriously criticized about is I come to a point in the day, which of course instead of people asking, they just make up shit because they're idiots. There comes a point in the day when I'm like, oh, I've met every single one of your needs for the 500 of you that I have of my children, because I do have actually many. They've been fed, clothed, cleaned.
I want to do it again.
No, we have to wait for this to cook. Given the toys they want, etc. But children never stop. They will ask for what they want all day long, what they need all day long.
Mommy,
Give me all day long. This child has had every one of his needs met at this point. Attention, food, liquid, clothing, bathroom time, toys. I just got a notification, etc. So then there comes a point where I know all his needs has been met, and or of my other children, but they don't stop asking. So I get tired of hearing it, and I'm also not going to meet any more needs at some point for a while.
Stop.
So then I say, no, I'm not giving you anything more.
Stop.
Yeah, you need to be quiet. I'm trying to talk.
The things are cooking.
But they won't stop. They don't stop asking.
Mommy,
So what I do is I ignore them.
I'll do it again.
We can't do more. Look, there's already one in there. How can we put more on top of that?
It's not cooking.
Yeah, it is cooking. You need to wait. Now it's the wait time.
Pretty me.
So what I do to not go insane inside my own self, right? Because I'm not going to abuse my children on the outside
Mommy,
like I have in the
hi.
past.
Please.
Okay, say hi.
Hi.
So I put my headphones on and I ignore them. And then stupid, ignorant people that just walk in suddenly, they had nothing to do with the whole entire day prior, right? They have no information. They're like, oh my God, look at her ignoring and neglecting her children. Yeah, dipshits. I already did 5 million things for them.
Mom, I want to put the bread in here.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Let's get that one warmed up. Then we can do double together.
Here.
So, The difference between me and most people is I have 8
Thank
kids,
you.
like actually have 8 kids.
That's a good job. Mom, that's a good
Which
job.
means I'm not going to be able to meet 5 billion needs a day per child. I'm going to meet the needs that are absolutely necessary and
I'm not
supersede
going
those
there.
needs, facilitate them with their interests and so
And
forth.
that one's not going
But
there.
no, they're not going to get every single need all day long that they want.
I'm gonna do
And they shouldn't. That's unhealthy. So even if you have one child, you need to be mindful about not meeting every one of their needs. Because they're not always needs. They're just wants. And they're kids. They're natural little narcissists. And to
Okay,
meet
Mama,
every
sit
single,
down.
let's put it this way. Yeah, we need to wait for it to warm up. Wait. To meet every one of their desires is unhealthy and unrealistic. So then they grow up thinking that that's the world. And guess what? There is dang near 8 billion people on the planet, and every one of their needs also matters, not just your one child. And when you sit there and give your kid every single thing they want for their entire life, you are ruining them for the rest of the world. Then the world can't tolerate them because get the fuck over yourself. I have needs too. Right?
Thank you.
Oops, I said I wasn't gonna swear anymore. Working on it.
Mom, that's your bread.
Okay, I'm not gonna eat that, but yeah, sure.
That's my bread. That's your bread.
So that's basically it.
Mom,
You're
that's
spoiling your kids by meeting every one of their needs. And when you walk into a space and you notice a mom ignoring her child, it's probably because she already did 5 billion things for them and now it's ignore them
Look at
time.
yours, Mom. Look
So
at
stop being
Oh,
a judgy,
oh my God.
clueless jerk person. There was swears that were going to happen there, but I fixed it. And get over yourself because you don't actually know everything
my
by
brain.
walking into a room at 12 p.m. in the afternoon after the mother and her father has
I like you.
been with that child probably since 6 a.m.
My bread is saying
And you're probably one of those spoiled children, so you
bread
weren't
is
taught
good.
by your parents to be quiet,
Mom,
to
look at
ask
my
more
bread.
questions, that not everything's actually about you, and that there's a lot more to every story. So now you have to teach yourself how to be an adult that's discerning and not a jerk, not a judgmental jerk.
Oh, that's not cook.
Which is fine. I had to do the same thing. My mommy had a
Don't
lot of
turn it
kids.
off,
Oh, that's not helpful. Don't touch the dials. That's how you're gonna burn the house down and or kill us with
Turn it off
gas
now.
poisoning or explode the house, etc. Anyways, my mommy, she had a lot of kids, but by the time I was born, a lot of those kids are gone. So I don't really know what she was like with them. But the way she was like with me and the way she is with even my kids when I have her watch them is she, just to get everyone to shut up, she gives us everything we want. Which is fine, but then we were spoiled brats, right? That were judgmental of others.
Mom, mine's been cooking.
Wrongfully so, because again, like there's no way we can know every detail of every single thing that went on in that person's life, whether there was kids involved in it, whatever you're judging or not, right? So be mindful of that when you walk into a space and think you know everything, because I guarantee 99.99999% of the time you don't know shit. I mean, poop.